He gets the completion. And then later, how about that play call? Travis Kelce wide open. So they go for 2. They didn't get it. So now they're down 20-18. Chargers with the response. Herbert had something for the Chiefs all night long. Every time they need to play, he was the guy who would make it for them. Gets the first down there. And then looking towards the end zone to Johnston again. It's 27-18. 3:30 to play. Is there enough time for Mahomes? It's 4th and 7. Looking for Hollywood Brown. Finding him. 49-yard gain. What a throw. Off balance. Didn't matter. Perfect product placement. And the Chiefs, a couple plays later, 3rd and 9. Oh, Jason Brownlee was there, but just out of reach. So they settle for a field goal. So it's 27-21. Chargers with a chance. Can they run out the clock? Get a first down on 3rd and 14. Herbert runs for it. Wow. What a big game for Herbert. 318 yards to the air, 3 touchdowns. His team and Jim Harbaugh get the win.
Justin was phenomenal today in every way. Pinpoint accuracy. Thought he did a great job with his legs and running. There at the end, sealing the game. And just overall toughness. I mean, just complete stalwart. I mean, took some big hits, gave a few shots himself. It was incredible quarterback play.
Every game is important to us. This is the important one because it was the first one. It's a very good opponent we're going up against. We obviously have a lot of respect for them. But I'm happy the way that all 3 phases executed today. That's what our goal was, and it was good to see from us.
I mean, I could feel it pretty early on. I don't know exactly when that point is, but they definitely came out with more energy than we did. And so in this league, everybody's too good for you to not match the energy of your opponent. And so I think we learned a valuable lesson today. We got to be better from the get-go, from the start. We're not going to be able to just come back and win every single game. Teams are too good in this league, and so this would be a big lesson for us, a division opponent, someone that's going to be there at the end of the year.
Y'all don't want me to come up here and say that they ain't. This is Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, y'all. This was a decision made by a team that had a playoff team. Alex Smith was a good quarterback, and they made a decision to go be great. And since then, that's all we've seen. And not only that, but they play in a Super Bowl game where they get embarrassed. And that embarrassment for them wasn't, let's stand pat, let's do exactly what we always do. It was, let's change things. Let's go fix a problem and make a problem an asset. And I talked to Xavier Worthy this week. He said Patrick Mahomes has been totally different this offseason. Say he's always dialed in. His sense of urgency is always high, but it's even higher. He said the way we played against the Chicago Bears in the last preseason game was an example of what we want to be. It's not about taking anything lightly. They don't feel like they're the 3-time champion. They don't feel like they're a team that went to the Super Bowl last year. They're a team that got embarrassed and needs to prove who they are this season, and I expect them to do that.
Dan?
I just think the roster for the Raiders is the Broncos is so strong, and that first 6 weeks without Rice gives me a little hesitation for the Chiefs.
I'm not with you. I'm with RC on this one. I think that you got to show me that you're an AFC West team that can knock off Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. This man is 35-5 against the West in his career.
That's insane.
Just complete domination. And then we also, and I'm going to bring this, but I understand your trepidation about them, even though I'm siding with RC on this one. I get it. The flip side to it, however, is that when I look at Kansas City, I'm thinking about that offensive line. 4 different dudes played left tackle for you last year. You draft this guy, Josh Simmons. He's a rookie, is supposed to be protecting your blind side. Good luck with that. I'm not sold on it.
A lot of people thought he'd go higher, too.
I understand, and I understand.
Only reason, injury?
And I understand it, but I'm just saying a rookie is going to protect your blind side. I'm suspect on that, okay? He's going to have ups and downs like any other rookie will. That's just what I'm anticipating, okay? Tooney's gone. He's with the Chicago Bears now. We get that part, okay? Then I got to go back to the Super Bowl, and I'm remembering you being 0 for 5 with 5 sacks under pressure in the Super Bowl. I'm remembering the fact that Pro Football Focus has your offensive line ranked like 20th or lower. There's speculation that the offensive line might not. Some people that think it's better, but there are others out there that think it's going to be worse. I don't know the answer to that question, but I know
people think the Chiefs' offensive line will be worse than last year.
You have people saying this right now. So what I'm saying to you is, I don't know how true that is. I'm just telling you what I read. My point is that in the end, what's been your kryptonite? Your offensive line and its ability to protect when it really, really counts. But that's in the playoffs. There's nothing to worry about during the regular season with Kansas City. They make it too interesting, these close games, and I get that part. But when you got Patrick Mahomes, you'll find a way to win more than you lose during the regular season. That's where I'm at with it. I can't see Denver or the Raiders or the Chargers knocking them off that pedestal in the regular season.
That outside rush, you tried to cross the guy's face. You got washed down when you know there's nobody, there's no support over there.
Exactly.
That's why he was going at Chris Jones. That is not your responsibility to go inside. If that guy starts up the middle and then gets outside, ain't nothing you can do, CJ.
Yeah.
But that's why he and Trent Cool was getting it on the sideline. He's like, do your job. That's not your job. Do your job. But the Chiefs go on the road in Brazil and they win a ball game 27-21. It's been a long time since the Chiefs have lost a one-score game.
Yep.
But, Ocho, I saw some things tonight that I don't like of what I'm seeing with the Chiefs. Offensively, I think they'll be okay. They need to be able to run the football better.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't run the football. Those scrambles by Mahomes, come on, I can't count on Mahomes to give me 57 yards rushing the game, Ocho.
Right.
But watching this game, looking at the Chargers, they did win. They took down the 3-time defending AFC champs, and they did it in fine fashion. What did you like about what you saw from the Chargers?
Listen, the first thing about the Chargers that I did like, I like what Justin Herbert did. Listen, the game was a little sloppy in the beginning, but as the game went on, the Chargers offense played extremely well. Again, another thing, my favorite receiver, one of my favorite receivers in the NFL is Ladarius McConkey. Ladarius McConkey looked extremely well. He's picking up exactly where he left off last year.
Yes.
The addition of Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnston. If we can get Quentin Johnston to be a little bit more consistent, and catching the ball and try to eliminate some of the drops that he had last year, they are going to be all right. Because that defense, they was flying all over the place. They made some great plays. Derwin James. Khalil Mack also contributed in some important areas as well on certain down and distances. And they look good. I thought the Chiefs had an opportunity to come back. I actually thought they were going to come back when they decided field goal towards the end of the game and chose to allow Spags and that defense to take over from there. But it was sloppy in the